and they are smelling. I tell you, this is horrifying. That is disgusting. This one. I tell you, this is my neighbor. They're the first one that lives just out here when you come in to the stairs. They're the first one. And they have so many shoes, as you see. But this is nothing. Many times there's a lot more than what you see out there. Then they're standing on each other outside the door. But the worst thing is, it's just smelling disgusting when you come in and you shell into your own apartment. Then you get this disgusting smelling of bad toes. I tell you, it is extreme how much they're smelling. Then you can say it's good it's Corona time, because then you can put your mask on before you go in the door. But that's not the only thing. They put all their trash sometimes out on the stairs too. And that's not the only thing too. They have a dog in there. And when they have just been out and walked with their dog, it's a weird thing actually. When they've been out and walked with their dog, then they cannot go out in the trash and put it in the trash. They are already out and walking with their dog, but they cannot put the shit in the bag out in the trash, out where you put the trash. No. Before they go in the door out here, let's see actually about there is one out there. It could be funny. As you see, there's still lying a bag with shit from a dog just outside the door. I just want to show it to the whole world, because now this English Scottish assholes have sit and shut me down in all this time down where I live. I can take another example. Here the other day, I was down and talked with a man that's selling houses, because I have looked at one, and then there's a lot of women actually smiling to me and doing all weird things to me on my way down there. I did not think so much over that. It's normal, so. But there have just been this music competition, so maybe it have been because of that one. I'm not sure. But then I'm standing down there, and yeah, it was the house was sold, so that was a shit for me. But then I sit on some stairs, and a woman comes over, and she shall in at the door, and is ringing on the door, and nobody's opening. And then she come over to me, and then she say to me about she can borrow my phone. Then she say a message, because nobody is taking it. Then she's saying a message that somebody have stole her phone in the bus. This is a normal thing. I have on the Mental Institute, this was happening on the Mental Institute too. Some of the women's in there was kind of saying to me that somebody have stolen my phone. That's how I understood it. I understand now too that the soldiers that's working on the Mental Institute was doing that, shutting my own account like they can copy my own accounts and then they can be in control of my own account, so I'm nothing receiving. Okay? And then she sent a message to the phone, and first she called her mom, and then she called her sister. Then she called her mom again, and then she put answer on the answer phone. Then she said thanks to me, and then she walked away. Then a little bit later, then I'm calling to somebody I was going to call with because of what I was doing down there. And when I'm hanging up, then I look at my phone when I hang up the call, and then it's calling 112 to the police. And the screen is so dark because the light is all down. And this is a little bit weird. Of course, I had it in my ear. So I have made a mistake, I'm not sure. But still it's weird because it was calling 112. Like emergency call. And I have not pushed the button 112 and calling. It's like when your phone is closed, it's as you will call a emergent call. You know, your phone can do that without you have opened it. And then I was hanging up and ignoring it. But then I received a SMS. When I did receive the SMS, then I was on my way home. And I did walk because I enjoy walking when I'm out there. So when I was all the way down to Netto on Søberhovedgade, then I see this old man that's living where I live, driving in his car. Driving down, and not only that, I see 2 police cars down there too. And I've said to you out there that I did have a feeling that they are contacting the people that I'm calling through my phone. Then they're finding their phone, and through that phone they are disconnecting the connection with me and their phone. I wanted some proof for this. It's very difficult to prove. But I had a feeling that this old man, in all the time I've lived down here, had something to do with that. Not only him, but maybe all the others too. I had experienced something weird with a woman that's living next door here. Like she was catching my phone too. That one, I was not really sure about this was real. Do you know how ugly this is? Do you know how ugly this invasion from England in our country with their religious Catholic belief over our population here? Do you understand what that means? That they're fooling the Danish people to vote on something that's not Danish. I could imagine this is a DF, Nye Borgerlige, maybe. Like an English French model we are voting into our country, a Catholic shit, religious assholes. Okay, I'm a little bit doubt about Nye Borgerlige, but I know how they are, okay? I know how they are. It's a new party, so I'm definitely putting questions up. Maybe I'm mistaken on that one. You know, the people with the shoes I've just shown you, the smelling shoes out there. She is from Conservative. You know that. young conservative politic party. And the man is saying to me, I'm mentally sick. Because I had some issues in my own country when I did move in down here. And they have shut me down and fucking whole my life. Because of their sick religious ass. So yes, today I'm speaking loud out. And I definitely think that what they use against us shall be liberated so they cannot use it against us. As I've said, there's closing the doors for me and open the doors for what they want to be, what they want me to be with. That can be fall in the brown people, something I don't like. Catholic, Scottish religious sickness of their population together with Arabic people. That's their belief over there. And now they have come over here and take that decision over our population over here. And sitting behind the screens, behind the lines, and doing this against our people here. Do you understand that? That's just their sickness. All of you out there have take Facebook in. This is a Scottish sickness from United States of America in cooperation with England and their Scottish model. You know the war in England and Ireland. You know there have been a war over there and many years over there. You know between the population over there. And now they have expanded all over the world. They tried to put me together with a woman that was saying she was from Palestine. When they were sitting and connecting and disconnecting who I should talk with. But the most concerning is about this, that I've tried to buy an iPhone here the other day. And my neighbors here, I'm sure that they know about, I was trying to buy that over the net. And I was just curious to see what actually was happening if I tried to buy one. If I was receiving it, it was good. If something happens, I know somebody want to prevent me to buy one. And of course, something did happen. And I noticed it happened in the same time when my neighbor upstairs noticed it that I had bought one. I buy it the 13th April. And then it say that I have received it the 20th April. So something was wrong, definitely. Then there was problem to receive my money from eBay. Like it was not eBay that was writing to me, but somebody else. And that's what my neighbor upstairs are doing too, in cooperation with the neighbors next to me here, with their shit outside and their smelling shoes and their trash on the stairs. I definitely think the whole world shall see their English, Scottish sickness is coming over here and sucking on our population, calling us dragons and robots. Sitting with our digital connections with our population here. Of course, I was not sure how this was hanging together because there's Russian people down here too. But that part I can connect with the Catholic Church because they are Catholic in Russia. If this is not Russian people, then it's from Poland or something around there. So I'm sorry, Russia, if that is how it is, for pronouncing Russia. I know there have been Poland people next to me and next to me. Sitting with this religious sickness over my ass. Now I have tried to move. I have just said to you right now that I was down and looking at a house that was being bought by somebody. And now you can see this on Langeland in our television. That I'm definitely sure that this is DF, the Republic DF, that's making this news. This is a military force in our own country that people don't understand. Religious sickness. Just here to make chaos. Because they are not Danish. They are not from our country. They are not us. And they don't belong here. Like a lot of other politicians in our country don't belong here too. Now you can see in Venstre have get a new leader. And what everybody knows out there how they did get rid of Lars Løkke, the other leader that was sitting there, who want to vote on a party that's doing that against the people in their own political party. Because that was actually what they did. So they could get him in. And as you see, he enjoyed a lot to be on television. A lot. Once again, I see a man I don't see is Danish. With his brown eyes, I see something else. You can see in Radikale Venstre too how fucked up that party has become. You know that the people upstairs before was connected to Liberal Alliance, Anders Samuelsen. That was fucking up my connections too on my phone. SF is not belonging to Denmark, it's some Swedish over from Sweden. Enhedslisten, it's not Danish too. It belongs somewhere else from communist countries. Socialdemokratiet, you can see definitely that they are from United States of America. That everything United States of America is saying, they are doing. And is being informed about the war over here. And it's just doing everything in their power to work against that force. A force I cannot put a finger on still, because they are not showing their face. I just know it's an army force. So if this old man you can see in Scary People, when I'm being attacked on the stairs by a Forlander, if this man is shutting me down on my account and stealing my account because he have connections to some military shit, I want some justice, if that is the case. So if somebody out there is sitting with some information about that, I definitely want to know that. Okay, that was a little bit about from here. The smelling shoe neighbors and the shit neighbors, dog shit and their trash. They've just put something on my door, you see that here the other day. So now you all shall see how disgusting they actually is and really don't care about their neighbors. How disgusting they are really is. When they put their trash on the stairs, so it's falling all over the stairs, so people cannot go up to themselves without stepping in trash. I was so kind to put it into the side, and what did I get? Something on my door. So now you shall see how it is next door with their shoes. I find that one very amusing. But here today, when I come home, many times I'm laughing before I go in my door because I find it amusing. But it's not so amusing, and I don't laugh when you reach that step and you can smell how disgusting it's smelling out there. Then you don't laugh before you go in your door. Then it's not so funny. Because you get like this, you know. Maybe they have wet shoes on, and you know how they are stinking if they are old. I don't understand that they don't think on their neighbors, that they don't care about that it could smell, that they could put it in on their bathroom instead and close the door out there. Why they put it out on the stairs so everybody can smell it? Maybe that's why they know it's smelling, so that's why maybe they put it outside. So everybody else shall smell it before they go in the door. Something else too out there. If somebody have a room for rent, if you're living in a house, of course you shall not have connections to the people here. I'm willing to rent a room from your house because I'm going to move from this place. I had it. I had enough of this shit down here, this religious sickness. I don't know how many places this is happening in our country where they give themselves permission to do this against other people. Okay. So if you see me out there and you have a room for rent, then come over to me and say hello. I don't make a noise. I mind my own. And I don't want help on my phone. Just for saying it. If I'm going to rent a room from you, don't touch my phone. Don't mind about it. Shall not have nothing to do about that. Because that's how it is here. When my neighbor upstairs or the others is touching my phone, they're doing on some certain times. And the question is, there's some people that's helping me with coming over here. Then they're giving me something in that moment of time. And I want to know what that time is and who the people that are sitting here and shutting me away. So, but today I really don't care because it's fucking up my mind no matter who that's helping me or who that's fucking my phone up. I don't want to think on it. And who are they connected to? Today I should see some shit in DR News today, once again. Something about older women's. that they can keep their shit for themselves. I shall not have some woman in here that fuck I don't know how many men and been so disgusting and whole her life. Do you think I want to invite an old woman in here on the same age like me, yeah? But they have sitting shutting everything away from me in all my life here. Do you think I want shit in here like that? Huh? No, the only thing I'm working on now is to get some peace from this shit English assholes. Because that's what it is. Religious sickness from Scottish English United States of America. In cooperation with Russia or Poland or what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. Thanks from here. Bye.